So we're going to do the French seam, and this one is done a little bit different. You'll use this type of seaming for lightweight fabrics, shears. It's a really durable and completely encased seam, so it's very pretty as well. And as you know, anything made of chiffon or whatnot will be almost see-through, so you want to make sure that the seams look really well. But you also want to make sure that they're finished so that it won't unravel. So normally, when you do a seam, you put right sides together, sew it, so that you can see it. On this one, you're going to actually put wrong sides together to begin with. So again, you're going to match up all of your edges and pin that. Okay, and then we're going to go over to the machine. Alright, so for this one, you have wrong sides together, and you're going to sew it at 3/8. Remember to take out your pins. And for all of these, always backstitch at the front and at the beginning and the end of the seam. All right, go ahead and clip this. We want to go over to the iron, and we're going to press this open, so we have a 3/8 seam allowance. So we press it open, and then we're going to go ahead and press it closed. You're like, why did we just do that? Well, that just makes sure that everything's going to be nice and flat when we finally finish this. So the next thing we do is cut this down to 1/8. Okay, so we've cut off a 1/4 inch. We're left with an 1/8. Now, just want to run the iron back over. Making sure that on the back side, you don't want any kind of fold. Now what we're going to do is make sure that that seam is right on the edge. And you're going to press it again. Make sure that you don't have any folds. You want to make sure that that seam is right on the outside edge. And then we're back to the machine. So at 2/8, you can see there's the mark right there. You're kind of going to be halfway on and off of that first feed dog. So use that as your guide. Hold on to the threads. And of course you are going to back tack at the beginning of the seam and at the end. So when you're done, you have an enclosed seam. Okay, that's really nicely finished off. On the right side of the fabric, very pretty seam. And now we're going to go and press this open, and you're done. Okay, and on this side, we have all the enclosed seam. Now it's ready to be put in your book.